Alright, let's try this again. I guess we're live now.
So we're back, we're live.
Oh,
Hopefully you
you're
guys come back with us.
You're talking to yourself.
She run along. So we got two back. Thank you for coming back. Sorry for all the confusion. Sorry, like we said, this was last minute. So, I guess a little not prepared.
Didn't think about it getting that dark and the mosquitoes coming out.
I think half my blood got sucked out.
You're fine. So anyways, hello from Dallas. We've been there before.
We have been
Yeah,
there
we
before.
have.
Hello from Ohio.
Yeah.
How's the audio? Are we too far away?
You guys hear okay? So, Michael, are you gonna make it home tonight? I guess it's only 6, not even 7 o'clock there, isn't it?
It's probably not even dark there.
I know, do you guys have, daylight there still? Hey, Grok, haven't seen you in a while.
Long time no see.
Yeah, glad to have you back on.
Better than outside.
Probably because there's not all the crickets and
Ducks.
ducks and everything else. Justin's mini farm out there.
Got a rabbit that's not escaping every night.
Yeah,
Well, actually during the day, then she comes back at night.
I know. Guess she comes back. So, glad to be back on. Haven't got to talk or interact with a lot of you.
No, I should have planned this a lot better.
Yeah, we should have.
Now I'm all itchy.
Maybe we'll another night.
And it's not from Poison Ivy, no Happy Pappy. I don't want to come full of Poison Ivy.
Oh, please no.
She's trying to
Please.
kill me.
No,
You'll still make it home.
it's good. You gonna get your toolbox fixed too? Did you get that all set up? And Bobby, are you liking it out there? You gonna try to go out more? What's your thoughts on it?
Hopefully she's liking it. It's fun, exciting, it's enjoyable.
No, he's not gonna volunteer to get the poison ivy out.
What's he talking about?
Poison ivy, he's hoping you to volunteer.
I don't know about volunteer. Maybe pay me.
Yeah, pay you. It's not worth being paid to have you deal with that for weeks.
I make it work.
Getting it done. Oh, the toolbox. Good.
What do you say?
Getting it done tomorrow. Hello from Missouri. 73 there.
Hello from the other side.
Yeah, it's been around 90 here, hasn't it? The weather. It's been hot.
80. It was 84. Felt like 84.
Enjoying it. That'd be great, Bobby. I think you'd enjoy it. Our other couple that do this together, they really like it, and I know they're having fun doing it, and they're getting to go up to NYC and drop on Tuesday, so they're gonna take a couple of days and actually look around and get to see it. They've never been. They're from Texas too, and they've never been up that way, so that's the one good thing about it, especially going out as a couple. You can kind of take time, see places when you have, some downtime on the weekend or whatever. 77 down there tonight
Where at?
at Happy Pappy.
Happy Pappy. It gets that cold down there?
Yeah, they probably turn the heat on.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Walking around with sweater vest.
Michael, did you guys get any of that storm that came into Texas? We didn't even know anything about it. I'm glad I didn't send any of you guys down to Houston.
Tropical storm.
Yeah.
That's 77 here. It won't be like that long. We'll have snow on the ground.
Yeah.
So hopefully you hot shotters, you guys got 4-wheel drive.
Hope so, especially our guys, because you're going to need it when you're up here running this winter.
Some good snow tires.
Yeah. So everybody's been asking what we're doing, so I think we've started to fill them in on that. Guess one thing that I'm learning is we thought it was crazy working with brokers and the stuff that we came across when we were doing the loads, but now having this many more guys and working with this many more brokers on a regular basis, we come across all sorts of things every day. We have one guy, wonder if he's watching, Rebel, you know who you are. There's always something every day.
But he got a ticket for sleeping in Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
That's something you guys keep in mind. I guess they have Walmart parking lots.
He backs into people's yards.
He drives over their yards.
I mean, just
that kid.
He's a rebel. He had to be put out in timeout first day or half there.
This second day, he ran a load, took it to Nashville, and you know he was new. And I know we had a conversation about hours, but he still started his clock early.
Yep.
So I had to shut him down and
put him in timeout. But he's a good guy. He's fun, but he's funny. So besides all of our guys that are all really fun to work with and really fun to talk to and everything, there's just a lot of stuff that we come across with the loads and everything, and the brokers, just the nonsense you deal with every day, and talking to all the brokers all day. I think half of them, I don't even know. I mean, there's good brokers out there. There is. We have a lot of stash of good ones that we work with on a regular basis. One alone this week, she gave me 3 or 4 loads right off the bat before they even went to the board. So, but a lot of them, I just don't know how they make it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some of them are high school kids that have half of a brain.
Yeah, so that gets very stressful.
Well, I guess some Walmarts will allow it.
What? Half a brains?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
I'm going to Michael Harris's question.
And I agree with Grok. Snow is bad.
Snow is a bad word.
You stayed in Walmart parking lots, happy pappy?
Well, he didn't say parking lots. He just said Walmart.
Oh, did you go inside and sleep?
He probably found all their cots and laid down. I think I'll sleep here for the night.
Yeah. There is a lot of guys that do park in Walmart. This guy, Rebel there, or you call him Waterboy, he's the only one I've ever heard of getting a ticket. But that's just his luck. Isn't it? I mean, it's every day. He's so funny.
Something new.
I hope you're watching.
You tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him we're making fun of him.
Right. He should be down for the night and watching.
Hopefully, I better check his ELD.
Yeah. Richard, if you want more information, you can email us at dispatchohl, like Ohio Hauler Logistics, @gmail. I'll type it in the comments.
Is he asking about dispatching?
Oh, I don't know. Either way, he can
contact us through email.
Yeah. So you can contact us this way with any questions.
Yeah, we charge 100% for the first 3 months.
100%. That'd be nice to know a Walmart app for the guys out there that allow it.
Call Walmart and ask for permission.
8 inches of snow in Montana the other night already.
Who said that?
Happy Pappy. Wonder how Wyoming is, because we just sent one of our dispatch guys there. He's really great and he likes to try new places. We're not very familiar with the West, but this guy, he likes the West. He prefers it better. He says there's not as many way stations and
not as much DOT.
Yeah, it gets left alone down there and a lot cheaper. So he took a load that was paying $2 a mile out to Wyoming, and so I wonder how it is out there.
Pretty.
I gotta call and ask Walmart, ask permission. We'll make sure to tell our guys.
Tell Waterboy that.
Tell Waterboy.
Just call inside and ask him.
He's funny.
Yeah, he is.
So, never a dull moment here, as usual. do you all go to Texas for loads? We have Carlos, we have a couple of our drivers that actually live in Texas. And so, of course, we've gotten used to loads moving around in Texas, coming in and out of Texas. So, Texas is something we've been getting very, very familiar with.
What do you want?
Gives Walmart location overnight parking. Richard, all I can say is, we've had several guys that not only have come onto us as our drivers, but dispatch drivers that have had similar experiences. And I'm gonna guess from the same person, but yeah, just send us a message and, we can talk further about whatever it is you're wanting to know.
Yeah, there's
Know about.
You gotta be careful out there with some of these guys. Very, very careful. I guess that's all I'll say.
And one thing to do for you guys out there, whether you're thinking of leasing on with somebody or going with dispatching, and I'm just going to throw this out there because I want to help people even if they're not, don't want to go with us, is right up front, ask them if you will see the rate con as soon as they sign it. That's one thing we're always up front with our guys and our dispatch guys, as when I sign it and send it back to the broker, our drivers are included in that same email. So they see the exact same rate con that I see. There's no made up 1 cent later. There's no 1 cent anytime down the road. That way there's no discrepancy. You know exactly what the pay is and that we're not keeping any extra. I can't speak for everybody out there, but I do know there's cases of that where people have told us that's happened to them, and they never saw the original rate con.
So yeah, they're taking their percentage, they're taking their deposit, and they're taking a percentage of their load from hustle and that rate con.
Yeah, so that's one thing I'd be very careful with. That could be a red flag, and I know it was for a guy that was going to start with somebody else. He went back and forth, but he had already contacted them first, and so we said, we understand, go ahead and go with them. We're always here if you need us, but I warned him, I said, who you're going with, this is what we heard. So make sure they're showing you these rate cons. We don't want you to be getting gypped out of your money. And as soon as he mentioned this to them, they stopped contacting him. So, that would be one red flag if you're trying to find a dispatch service.
Well, too, he was, he paid a lot of money for them to just try to get employed through them as an owner-operator. I forget what the price was, but it was quite a bit of money, and, at the end of the day, they stopped contacting him.
Yeah, so, those are all red flags. We're just like to give you guys information out there, even if you want to go with somebody else or looking at different things. We're trying to, give you some advice on what we've seen just to protect yourselves.
Just a little heads up.
Mm-hmm. But that would be one red flag if I was you. If whoever you're going with don't want to show you the exact same rate con that they sent to the broker, then there's some reason they're not doing that. Don't let them tell you that they're too complicated to read or some baloney. That shouldn't be it. I agree, Richard. Honesty and integrity equal success. That's truly what we try to build. What we got going on here. We try to treat our guys like we would want to be treated. Because we have had ourselves in their shoes, and we know they're the ones out there running their equipment, spending hours away from home, and they deserve to be compensated appropriately and not taken advantage of. Yeah.
Good words.
I
Good
know.
choice of words.
You're a copycat.
I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, that could be Richard. Definitely give us a email. We can talk more. Yeah, that's what I would think too. Happy Pappy that they want them to park there because they buy stuff. I mean, especially stuck there over the weekend, you can't drive off anywhere. You're going in and out of the store all day and buy things.
But maybe they don't want 100 truckers sitting there.
That's true, because then it would turn into just a truck stop. So
Truck
I guess there's
stop
a
filled with pee bottles.
yeah. I guess so. So that is, I guess, one thing the brokers and the drivers has just been, I guess, a lot that we've learned lately, and so I'm very excited. We seem to be building up a pretty good base of brokers that we work with on a regular basis to the point where they are sending us emails daily on their loads they have across the country, and we have been getting a higher and higher percentage of our loads covered in the week by those emails. So that's very nice.
It's extremely nice. And for those who don't know, the load boards, the spot market, those are kind of the lower the lows sometimes.
They're usually the leftovers.
The leftovers.
That's what you
That's
just
a better
gotta
word for it,
say.
thank you. Sometimes it's leftovers, so some of these brokers are starting to spoon feed us some very good loads.
Yep. So usually they're like the loads that their company probably didn't take, and then their people that they have direct contact with didn't take, and then they put them out there. So you're getting the ones that are not as great or not as high as paid, but these brokers that we work with on a regular basis that are sending us daily emails, these are the higher paying loads. These are the close to $2 a mile plus sometimes loads that are good loads. So that's one thing that we wanted to do though while we're out on the road was build up these resources. So again, we've said this many times for you guys out there working on your own. Communication. Communicate with your brokers on a regular basis. Let them know when you're at the picked up. Let them know when you're leaving. Let them know when you're going to drop off. And when you drop, they will appreciate that and you will stand out to them. I don't know how many brokers lately that we've called that we use just one other time. And they're like, hey, we remember you just ran a load for us. And it's because of that communication, I think, that we give them. So
yeah, I mean they want to know where their loads are. The shippers, the customers, everybody wants to know where the load is. Especially the the receivers, they want to know. So you keeping in contact with those brokers, it makes them happy. And it's about communication out here to build up those relationships if you want to be successful.
Carla said, what kind of truck and trailer setup do you recommend?
Well, I mean, if we're talking about hot shotting, of course, that's going to be my assumption. I recommend, a Class 6 vehicle. Ford's coming out with an F600. It's going to be as big as possible, of course. Ford, I completely recommend Ford. Also, what's going Ford? If you look at the specs, Ford versus Ram.
Stop.
Ford will tow more. Will haul more. So look at that. But also, a Class 6 vehicle with the biggest trailer possible, which there's some discrepancies out there with that also of, size of trailer. Some ordinances, I believe it's, is it 55 feet or 60 feet as max length. So you got to be careful with that also. I know Happy Pappy's going to throw that up there, the max length. I can't think of it right now. Thank you, Ford's hands down. I completely agree. Just overall, I think great.
What are you gonna?
Hot Shot Max is 65. So bigger trailer, bigger truck, as much weight as possible. So that's what I recommend.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
But I guess with that, Happy Pappy said Indiana's 60 feet. So you got to know your ordinances, your rules, regulations. You have to understand all that. But That is hot shot. Also, talked to a DOT officer in Michigan. I was questioning about the length, and he said if you make your hot shot into what is classified as a semi, then you can go with a longer
Or a
length.
tractor.
But a tractor
Yeah.
trailer, yeah, it's actually tractor is what he actually classified it as. So you know you gotta know those rules and regulations out there.
That's what Happy Pappy just said. It was talking about the tractor and
Unless you take your bed off, and you can't have anything on your bed. It has to be solely a bed. You can't have any auxiliary tanks,
Mhm.
and then you can go longer.
Richard said he put over 1,000,000 miles on his 6.7 with no problems, and 2 Rams were a nightmare. Yeah, we have one couple that we've warned them about their Dodge. Right? It's only got what, 15, 17,000 miles, and they said the other day pretty much should have went Ford.
Should have went Ford. Sorry,
Told ya.
there you have it. Fords are the best. And again, back to the towing. You look at the specs. Fords tow more. I actually want to look at the NSS, National Traffic Safety Highway Administration, and compare the two. Ram versus Ford. See which has more complaints on those.
Happy Pappy said you can't cargo, fuel tank, toolbox, etc. are okay, and I guess when you take the bed off, that DOT officer said you couldn't even have toolbox there, didn't
He
he?
said it has to be a flatbed, nothing else, to classify as a tractor.
But that's another example how every DOT officer gives different answers.
It's different from state to state. They make it too confusing out there. They really do.
That's why I just tell our drivers, make sure all your bases are covered. It's hard to do all of them, but I guess try to prepare for anything you might not expect. But we just tell them, just try as hard as you can to make sure all your bases are covered. Anything you think they may check or look at or ask about, just already have it done.
Overstrap.
Yes.
I mean, the list can go on and on. Just protect yourself. Carry your books with you. Carry all your material, all your paperwork.
Trying to think of anything else that we've learned lately.
We've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Can't carry cargo on itself. Yeah, I agree. That DOT officer, Michigan, said nothing. You can't have auxiliary tank, toolboxes, anything.
GM took towing lead now, but still comes down to your listed ratings in the truck and trailer.
I agree.
Michael said he wasn't prepared for that 115-pound tarp.
Well, Michael, I guess
Yeah.
time to hit the gym. I've been there.
Watch Justin's workout video, trailer workout video, or whatever that one was.
You really go pump some iron.
But no, you should, be prepared when it comes to tarps. That's one thing you learned along the way, that try to have as many options as you can, including a generic tarp, like Lowe's or wherever you got it tarp. So you didn't have to roll out the large heavy tarp every time. It just didn't need it.
Those tarp. A lot of times they will forklift them up for you if needed.
Yeah. Happy Pappy said most dot officers don't know the rules much better than us. We've had dot officers tell us the exact same thing. They're not afraid to admit it, most of them.
No, they don't know the rules. I mean, we live and breathe this stuff. We should know it better than them. The DOT officer in Tennessee I talked to, he said he gets a 4-week training course on all the rules and regulations. And sadly, I mean, we just we apply, we get accepted, and we can start running DOT, out on the road. But they get a 4-week class. So in some ways, I wish it was mandatory. Just give us at least an 8-hour class on some basic rules. But again, they are always changing. It's up to us to stay compliant.
Carlos says your owner operators trucks have sleepers on them. I don't think any of them do they?
No, they sleep in their cabs.
Yeah, they all do except 2. Yeah.
Staying hotels.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're both from Texas too,
I guess. Too hot down there.
I guess. Richard sent them from Michigan. They're a pain, make their own rules half the time. So do you run for yourself right now, Richard? Michigan's a good area for freight.
Very good.
Yeah, we have one guy that lives up there and he's always easy to get out and typically back into Michigan too.
I hate saying it because last time I said anything, I said the East Coast was doing good, and when I said that the East Coast was doing good, as soon as I said it, all the freight stopped running. But right now it seems like Michigan and Ohio are really where the freight is. It's a good origination.
We've been moving some of the best moves around, like Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, even down to like Tennessee and kind of over a little bit, you know, in that area. Even Wisconsin, when we've been getting
Wisconsin's
a lot of
actually
truckers up
surprisingly
there.
good.
Yeah, we usually get them really good loads out. So it's been in that area, it seems like, and it does change. The East has been really hard, even like down in the Virginias and Carolinas, when that used to be typically a lot easier.
But it still seems like it's hit or miss.
Yeah, it just seems to go in phases for whatever reason. It's just, I guess you never really can predict. You just gotta follow the freight and where it is hot at the time.
You just take a good load and run with it, and just pray for another good load. You know, Happy Pappy said always just keep a manual with you.
Yep.
You know, you guys should be taking those manuals. JJ Keller sells them. You find them on Amazon. Of course, FMCSA website itself has some. You can find all the information there. You guys, you need to pull out those books, read them, and understand them.
Alright. I did that when I had a milk truck. Police officer, Pierce products have their own rules.
Well, it's because I don't think they have their own rules. They don't know how to interpret those rules.
I see. So he moved.
Oh,
to
perishable product. I
Yeah.
say.
He moved to Missouri last year. I did run for self-distributed outdoor wood boilers. So you're not currently working for yourself or doing this in Hot Shot Dave said, hey.
Hey, Dave.
Yep. How are you doing?
How's the car hauling business?
You happened to stumble upon our last minute impromptu live.
Loving it.
Good.
Still doing good. Still seeing a good market for that.
Mm-hmm. So I think while we have a minute, let's show them. Alright guys, so we have our Negan that you see often, our German Shepherd.
So we got a big announcement.
Yep.
Let's prepare them. Let's go. What are we doing next?
You guys see? Looks like we're gonna pick up a new baby puppy. So, we need your guys' help in naming it. So drop your best names below. We can't ever agree on one. There's some that I like. I like Grim.
And it can't be Fluffy. I don't want to name a dog Fluffy.
I like Grim. And a list of other ones. So drop whatever you think for best names down there. We need some help.
I thought about Happy Pappy.
Happy Pappy? Name Pappy?
Pappy?
Pappy.
Or Happy Pappy?
Mm-hmm.
I like to know where that name came from.
Was National Distributor, so it was everywhere, said Richard.
So
Yeah, I agree, Michael. They have people making rules that have never drove a truck before. That is the same thing, I think happens with brokers.
They make their own rules?
No, they've never been out
they
there.
They don't understand it.
Yeah, so everything's strap and go.
Yeah. If you hear strap and go, you're gonna be there all day.
But I love the calls where you're like, you need straps for it. What was I gonna put on it? I thought it's funny. We really are gonna have to
Yeah, we need to.
record some of those calls. So Waterboy is on, and he said Rebel.
Rebels in the house.
So are you referring to yourself, or are you saying we should name the puppy Rebel? Because I don't know if I want him to take after all the mischief you get in. So, troublemaker. Michael, it's a male. We don't do females.
Yeah,
Justin's outnumbered in this house.
Well, I mean, their personalities for GSDs, they're different than the males. I like the dominancy of the males.
Would you name yours, Michael, and how's it doing? And Carlos said Rambo.
Rambo.
I guess that's a contender. And Happy Pappy told Michael he's right about them making rules they never wrote in. They made him ride for 6 hours. Wow, that
What is it?
sounds like, he said years ago some of the rule makers decided to ride in a truck to learn what we do. They rode for 6 hours.
Good
Well,
idea.
that ought to help.
6 whole hours? I mean, it's better than nothing.
Michael said they named theirs Riker.
Riker.
Am I saying that? Riker?
I think you did tell
He's
me
doing
that.
good. And Damon said come here.
Come here.
Am I saying that right?
Come here.
Come here.
Come here. Go.
Richard Green said, just like mechanics say, wish engineers would turn wrenches for a day.
Hey, I've been there before. I've been there many times. Thinking, what this engineer, what were they thinking?
Yeah.
So, how does that 50
Water.
bucks taste?
I'm paying for my mistakes, literally. Oh, Rebel. You are funny.
The funness you pursue upon us.
Yes, every day. Never a dull moment. It stinks. You're staying on Walter or Walmart parking lots, I hope, this weekend. For 50 bucks, you could have got a room and not slept in your truck.
Just stop being in trouble.
I know. Like, stay out of the yards. Don't run way stations. I don't even know what else he does. It's just blowing out tires.
Left and right.
I mean, could go on all day.
I'm gonna guess he's probably taking curves at 100.
Probably driving Miss Dixie.
Driving this
If
Dixie.
he's driving Miss Dixie. Michael, they were out 6 hours and couldn't handle it.
It's probably about right.
Yeah. Happy Pappy said, yeah, when you have to take the fender off, change a spark plug, somebody planned that well.
All they're doing is shoving it in there, making it work. Now, hopefully, you're not talking about a diesel. Happy Pappy. We might be a little confused there.
Rebel there said, I agree. The parking lot said no semi-truck, so I figured I was fine. Well, I take it to court. Tell them you identify as a pickup truck. They can't judge. But no, that's not cool. I can't believe they didn't try to wake you up at least. But it's
Probably
good
did.
they didn't, because then you probably would have drove your truck, even though you were supposed to be in your 10 hours rest, forgetting that you were on your 10 hours rest.
It was probably a DOT officer.
And then we would have got a call the next morning telling us what you did. So maybe it's a good thing they didn't wake you up.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
He's probably dreaming of swimming.
So, I don't know, that's about everything going on. We didn't come prepared, or would have tried to come with some more content than what we did, but just mainly a kind of, I promise we're here, we're alive, we're not gone.
I'm still here. This pretty face is still here.
Just wanna put more videos out there though, and let you guys watch us as we grow. We do wanna gonna go look at some places here soon, so maybe we'll do a video on that, have you guys help us kind of decide if we, go that route, give you some video of that. It's just exciting, I guess, we gotta do the road part of it, but now it's exciting doing the other end of it and watching this grow.
Doing the business side of it.
It's really growing, and it's exciting to see that all that hard work and you know, our great group of guys' hard work is just really, really paying off, and we're grateful for that. So, but it's very time consuming in building this up, and, you know, we can be down here 10 hours a day or so. Like here's on the weekends still, it seems like.
Yeah, it's endless. Pups need to be Walker.
That's what I said. So we discussed Walker because apparently you picked up the Negan from the Walking Dead reference. So I was thinking the same thing. Or Rick's last name's Grimes, so we can name the dog Grimes. I kind of like that versus just Rick.
Grimy. Come on,
Grimy.
Grimes.
Negan and Grimes.
I don't know.
I didn't say grimy. I said Grimes.
I kind of like Walker.
Texas Ranger.
Absolutely. Johnny Walker.
Negan and Walker. So, I don't know, maybe those are some,
Some contenders.
yep.
I don't know about Rick. Richard.
Yeah, I don't like that, it's just too human. So, surprised you don't have anything else to say.
I was trying to show him my, look at that.
Well, I was
You
gonna
guys see
tell
that?
him, but I figured you'd be mad
Ow,
that I told
squeeze it.
him what you did.
Carrie pushed me off my trailer and I scraped it and it's been infected for the past week and a
No,
half.
so we're outside,
You don't have to lie to him.
and I'm sitting on his trailer enjoying the night, and somebody wants to know if they can actually trailer jump instead of box jump up on the trailer. I told Justin, not a good idea. I see
Carrie-
this happening in injury.
Carrie dared me to do it.
I mean, there's been so many things along the years that I warned him of the injury, and he got it anyhow.
Don't act like you're innocent.
So,
of this.
first time he makes it, that wasn't good enough showing off.
And then what, Carrie Ann?
And then you tried again, but
Yeah.
that still wasn't good enough. So we tried a third time and had to try it differently. And he fell and scraped his leg and cut it pretty bad and fighting an infection. So now we've had to hear about that instead of the poison ivy.
That's a bunch of horse feathers. Don't believe that.
I mean, just if you would learn that it's gonna end in disaster.
I'm accident prone?
Yep. So Happy Pappy is watching, I'm guessing, Walking Dead.
Well, what'd he say?
He said that's what he's watching on TV right now.
The Walking Dead?
Name him Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. There we go.
No.
That's manly. Let me change my name.
Michael
to Chuck
here
Norris.
said Dixon. Yeah. He's very accident prone.
Merle.
Yeah, I thought about Merle too.
Merle. Merle dies. Did you catch that part?
I know, he turns into a walker.
With his one arm.
Merle. Oh, he's watching Walker Texas Ranger.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, Chuck Norris.
That's back when Dodge came out and thought they had a cool truck.
Well, I mean, no, not the governor, Michael. Oh, I hate the governor. That guy just would not die. And he wasn't even funny like Negan. That was one of the worst parts of the show. I didn't like that. So, you don't have anything else to talk about, complain about?
Oh, it did start out with GMC, didn't it? That's right. And then I think Dodge got their hands in there and brought out their truck.
Yeah, he drove a red one, didn't he?
I think so. That was a long time ago.
I know, you're old.
Blue one? It was blue?
It was blue, I thought it was red.
What was that show in the 80s that had, was it $1 Million Man that had the lifted GMC?
I guess I went to the gray one. I guess we need to watch them again because I can't remember.
Maybe. Chuck Norris is the man.
I agree, Michael. Carol's the toughest one in the show. I don't want to mess with Carol. She'll pull guns out of her sleeves and tear you up. She goes crazy.
It was blue.
So, I guess that was just kind of a quick little,
Synopsis.
yeah, we'll have to get you guys some more info there. But I did put our email in here, and I'll do it once again in case anybody wants it and has any questions or anything. We'll try to help you as much as we can. If we don't answer right away, we will. A lot of times those emails get lost in our email from all of our carrier packets and rate cons and stuff throughout the day. So
Yeah, maybe we should have set up a different email separate for this.
So if you do send an email and we don't answer with, in a day or two, just send another one and remind us we sent one. But that's been our life, I guess. Busy. Luckily we got a little earlier stop today because all week we've been busy and had loads planned ahead, and I had everybody moving and some loads already planned for Monday by early afternoon, and got all the paperwork and everything done, so that was nice. So that's our life. Tomorrow we get a plan for a birthday party.
That's exciting.
Sunday, maybe picking up a new puppy because our life is not crazy enough that we need to.
What are you doing?
Negan, stop.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
9.
Charlie. So
we got 6 people. We're losing them.
I'm losing him. I'm ready to go watch some TV for the night.
I missed my 4th meal. My 5th meal's coming up, so I
I'm
guess
surprised you're not hangry by now.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm a little lightheaded.
So, anyways, guys.
Real quick, I know there's only 6 people, but if anybody
Lots.
watches after,
Lots.
if there's any videos, anything
Lots.
you guys want to see, anything you want to know, just let me know. See what we can do.
I promise I'll get a carrier packet video out because that is something that I've been asked about several times, and seriously, it just seems like we don't have time to do anything. So
videos, I guess YouTube's kind of been put on hold. We finally hit 1,000. Thank you everybody for that.
yeah, and then it kind of slowed down because we just got so busy. So we really want to try to put it out there again, and mainly because we appreciate you guys. We have so many people that just seem to really care about what's going on in our life and check in on us by texting or emailing or whatever the case may be, and want to know what's just going on with us.
If it's my
Our
choice,
life.
it would be a reality show. Cameras following me all the time.
Can you believe that? Justin lets cameras following him all the time?
Of course I believe. I just
All
told
day,
him.
everything we do, whether it's at the gym or he's jumping up in the trailer, which I should have listened to him and videoed,
Yes,
recorded
you should have
him
told
doing
him. That's
that.
some good footage right
so you
there.
could see everything. He's like, record me, take a video of me. That's what you do all day,
I'm waiting to be picked up.
all day. Let's see. Do I still have that one picture?
No, they don't need to see that.
What? Where you're in your chair working?
You put that up in one of their videos.
Oh yeah. But those of you didn't see Justin working while I am hard at work finding loads.
Hold on.
This is Justin.
Aren't you taking pictures of me? That's
Because
real
I
hard.
have to face you and see you while I'm over there working, and
That's a bunch of bunch of horse feathers. So is there anything else out there? Anything else anybody wants to say, see, do?
Landry said busted.
You're talking.
Yeah, you're always getting busted.
Landry, I just busted.
That's funny.
I would stay out of Walmart's parking lots there.
Yep. So anyhow, glad you guys all happened to find us tonight. We'll do a more planned one here in the future and get some videos out. And
Maybe.
was that after your 3rd or 4th meal? What, when he was laying back in the chair?
What are you talking about?
Michael.
That was probably after my 2nd meal.
It's probably, yeah.
Well, seriously, I eat 5 times a day.
Yeah, so it's probably in between his 2nd and 3rd meal.
That's why these
He ran out-
guns
He ran out of
look like they do.
crayons.
Crayons?
Yeah, for your coloring books. He's got the big jumbo coloring books and
That's
some
what I was
safety
doing. I
scissors
was
and paste.
ordering those on Amazon.
It keeps him busy for a while.
You're real funny. Real
What?
funny.
See, the driver taught her to drive the truck with the trailer. She knows how to tuck and roll. That's funny.
Is that funny?
That
Is
is
it
funny. Yeah.
That's funny.
What do you mean? He wants to see Malia that rolls cars.
That's
Aren't
not
you
funny.
That is funny.
That's not funny.
It is funny.
That cost us a lot of money.
Yeah, it did. Stinking kids.
Why do we even have them?
I don't know. So, anyways, guys, thanks for the few of you that did happen to come across us.
I would do this daily. Everybody just tell
Oh,
Carrie
gotcha.
to that you want to see us daily. Follow
I
us
guess
around.
just gonna have to set cameras up on them all day.
Oh, I love that. You guys would see some entertainment.
Well, you don't sit still long enough.
Yeah, you know.
You're at your desk, you're outside, you're digging holes, you're playing some ducks, you're back at your desk.
That's all within 30 seconds.
So, you know,
Somebody's got to get
Every-
stuff done.
me, I'm getting stuff done.
That's
I'm
what I
booking
just said.
loads,
So-
doing recons, carrier packets,
You stole my
fielding
pen.
calls.
I want my pen back.
You don't need a pen. Thank you, Happy Pappy.
Listen, I got the
Thank
business
you.
up and going. I put my name on it, my stamp, and I handed it off.
Your name is Ohio Holler?
That's my middle name. You don't know my middle name?
Justin Ohio Holler?
You're just now learning that?
That is an unusual middle name.
After 2 years of marriage?
2 years of marriage.
How long have you been married now, anyways?
I don't know. Add a 0.
To what?
The 2.
No
But
way.
thank you, Happy Pappy.
Yeah.
And then don't forget having to keep Justin.
I don't even know.
YouTube star. What is that, Landry? What does that mean?
Ohio Holler? Holler.
J-O. Justin Ohio Holler Osborne.
There you go.
Initials. You keep it funny, Landry.
Trying to
Next
figure it
time you
out all
come
the
through
time.
Ohio, we definitely have to meet up.
I know. Hey, there's my clippers.
Have to start calling the videos Carrie and Marissa.
What? Why?
Maybe me and Marissa need to sneak some videos alone.
I would. delete
I know
those.
you would.
Maybe I just need to put more videos. Who wants to see more videos of me? Raise their hands. Raise your hand.
I don't see anybody raising their hands.
We don't have hands on here.
They do. They can use a little emoji hand. Landry said no.
That's not funny.
Landry, that's an interesting thumbs down.
I guess.
Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, it is. I couldn't tell.
You're confusing everybody.
Well, I couldn't see it. I'm trying to see in this between this screen and this screen.
So, before I bore everybody else, is there anything else out there before we say goodbye?
Nope. Alright, guys. It's time to call it a night. I'm tired. And, want to get some rest before we have a bunch of 13-year-old girls over tomorrow.
Why?
You have a great weekend too, Landry. Stay out of trouble.
Not just hating. I'm ready for my movie deal.
Why are you puking, Landry? I mean, what's going on now?
What is that? He's puking now.
I don't even know.
Is it because someone making you pay more money? Your tires blow out? Something?
The girls'
Oh.
party. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I understand. I got stuff to do tomorrow.
We gotta prepare for this. Like, you gotta mentally prepare for this.
You can never mentally prepare for a bunch of girls over party.
Yeah. Anyways, it's time to go get you your 20th meal for the day and get ready for this party. And
So-
go watch some TV.
Let us know what you want to see. If you want Carrie to follow me around at the gym or something, working out, let me know. We can do that.
Yeah, because you know I don't want to do anything while I'm there besides film you.
You can follow me. Maybe they want to see proper workout techniques.
Well, I want to do my workout techniques.
That
What
is
about me?
not as important.
Yeah, of course not.
Something to eat too.
Good idea.
A lot of
Alright,
bugs
guys.
down there. Eat some bugs. They're good
Thanks
protein.
for finding us. Thanks for sticking around in this kind of boring live, but at least you guys know we're still here. And more importantly, Justin got screen time.
I am. I'm going for the big screens. Soon, hopefully.
Very soon.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Stay safe this weekend. Landry, stay out of trouble. And until next time,